Barbette Weimer-Elder from Leadership Cohort 2009, the PhD Leadership Program. The topic that I chose for my dissertation research was actions, practices, and workplace conditions that characterize high engagement in a hospital environment. The reason that I chose this topic is, as a nurse, I'm very passionate about learning how to really engage people's hearts as well as their heads at the bedside. And what I really wanted to do was study the high engaged teams that had also been measured in the Gallup survey. So the sample that I chose was from possibly 186 people who had been measured in the top quartile of the healthcare database. From that, the sample that actually was able to participate through purposeful sampling, I was able to drill it down to how many people were still leaders of teams of at least 4 people. So the sample then was drilled down to about 60 people who could participate. And of that 60 people, 28 people participated. 7 were leaders, and 28 of the other ones, of the total, the 18 employees that participated, and 3 new employees. What I used was a qualitative research which allowed people to tell their story. And the findings that I learned were incredible. Over the period of 2 years, what I learned was from the teams that the teams having shared values and working together, having fun, was really critical to high engagement. The other finding that I learned was that the leaders over time really were not deliberate about their actions, practices, and workplace conditions. And because of that, and because the leaders were sometimes focused outward, that sometimes the employees didn't feel that they were really high engaged. So from this research, the one thing that it's laid the foundation for is for future research to really find out, what happens over time. I was able to triangulate the study with an actual tool, the Mannion survey, which actually gave me additional information. For example, one of the questions was, do your managers put the employees first? Well, from the employees' perspective, some felt they did, but most of them felt they didn't. Whereas the leaders felt that they had put the employees all the time first. So this was a difference in perspective. So that would give us opportunity to drill a little bit more and look at research in the future to really learn more about high engagement. The other thing that I learned was that the engagement is really critical to safety, to teams actually to performing around the patient. And ultimately, what we want to learn is that the employees put the patients first, but the leaders need to put the employees first.